No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
I would
there.
have to. I would have to disagree on the Tommy Dreamer thing. I think his time is done. I mean, I don't agree with him being pushed. I mean, yeah, you want to give him the title. I don't know if you owed him, whatever. I don't see it. I don't like it. I don't follow it. I don't want to see it.
No, no, no. I tell you what, Tommy Dreamer, he loses 20 pounds, man. He's right back on top.
But you can see his movement, that his back, when he hurt his back, it still shows in his matches. He hobbles through those matches. You can tell he holds his breath on a lot of moves.
Well, you know what? His back wouldn't probably be so much in pain if he would have lost that weight. Fat boy.
That's true, very true. But I don't like to see
I
that.
mean, there's a
I
reason
mean, I
why he
like the
wears.
Mark Henry, Christian. I like all that up main eventing, but the Tommy Dreamer, I'm gonna have to disagree. I don't like it. I don't feel it. I don't follow it. I don't get excited about it.
I mean, there's a reason why he wears that T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
So,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
so Swagger and Henry gets the win, and but after the match, Henry turns on Swagger
Right.
and slams him to the mat.
Good move.
So,
Good move.
what's happening there? I mean, are we going to see a heel versus heel match? Maybe possibly in the next pay-per-view match. I mean,
I would like to see that. I mean, I don't want to see Swagger go face for nothing. He's one of those guys that needs to stay heel for the rest of his career.
if he's going to turn face, I can only
Can't work.
I can only think that because there's too many faces in ECW that he's on his way to SmackDown because there's not that many faces in SmackDown. With Punk
True.
going when Punk is now going heel. And
That's
now,
true. But then again, you're going to lose that aggressiveness style of Jack Swagger.
who
Because when
else?
people go face, they always lose that momentum of always slamming people hard or doing the cool ass moves. And I think that's going to actually push him back a little. I think the
Yeah.
reason why he got so high in ECW was because of his aggressive style. He's a big wrestler.
Well, anytime when you're a heel, I mean, you're going to be aggressive with your moves, and because it's a heat getter.
Right.
And that's something that, when you're a face, you don't want to lose that. You want to be the aggressor.
If they give him the Kurt Angle style face, where he's still the aggressive, competing, and he's face with whatever he's going to say, then I can go for it. But if he's going to come out and slow down, I'm not gonna go for it.
The Kurt Angle, the Brock Lesnar, and the Bobby Lashley type face, it works.
That works because they never changed their wrestling style.
No, they didn't. They were, they got after it.
But the rest of the guys who do, they always change their wrestling style.
But we're gonna be going to SmackDown right now, but tell me, out of the whole roster, I mean, who's really main eventable that are faces right now
For who? For everything?
for SmackDown? I mean,
For Smack?
okay, I tell you what, main event, main event worthy. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me who's the faces
Sure.
besides
Hardy?
Rey Mysterio
And Hardy?
and Jeff Hardy. Those two. But you got Edge is a heel, Jericho
Right.
is a heel, and now you're going to see CM Punk go as a heel. Now I don't see them bumping up John Morrison. I think he's still mid-cardy.
Yeah.
Um,
John Morrison should be getting pushed up right now, man.
but really, you only have like two faces, and it's outnumbered with heels.
That's very true.
And I don't think Dolph Ziggler is going to be moving up anytime soon. I think he's still going to be a mid-carder.
Well, he should stay there for a while. I mean, I really like what he's doing, but I think he's got to stay there for a while.
But I think what happens is if for some reason if they're going to make Swagger become face on ECW, it's only because they're probably going to be promoting him to SmackDown.
Which I can see your point. I mean, they need those faces on SmackDown. And then, what do you think? You think it's going to work?
I think it would work.
You think he can headline for SmackDown
Yeah.
with all that talent there?
I think it would be a great match, and we were just talking about it, having a veteran be stiff on these new guys. I mean, what do you think about Jericho versus Swagger?
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I think, Jericho would be a little bit more
See
stiff.
now there it goes. I mean, SmackDown has got the good show.
It would be the best show.
It would be the best show. I mean, the ratings are not doing well, but you get someone like Swagger over there who's really not that big yet, who's really not that known yet, and he can already make that show a lot better.